Hello, welcome to The List with myself, Sam Picone. I've got a list, loads of things on it that are interesting to me, stuff that's weird, stuff that's a bit unusual, stuff that's funny. I pick one at random each episode and then we go into it. Let's do it, shall we? Here we go. Failed Eastenders music careers. Oh, I feel like there's plenty to choose from with this. A lot of Eastenders stars had like one-hit wonders throughout the 90s and throughout the 2000s. There was a certain time when Eastenders was like big, you know, the Who Shot Phil days, you know, Saskia getting fucking lenged off with a ashtray. Eastenders was big, but obviously the Eastenders actors, I wanted to move on to better things. I think it's very hard for soap actors to move on, isn't it? But music was a career choice they often went for and failed at. First one off the bat that comes to mind, Martine McCutcheon. I do remember this slyly banged, to be fair. That everybody falls in love. No.
This is my moment.
Yeah, it's a banger.
This is my perfect moment with you. This is what God meant. This is my perfect moment with you. Wish I could freeze this space and time, the way that I feel for you inside. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you.
This is a tune. Did this go to number one?
Tell me you love me when you leave.
A little R&B beat in there.
More than a shadow, that's what I believe.
Fairly standard music video for the time, isn't it? You know, just
For you inside.
quite simple.
This is my moment.
She looks like she's in fucking Ukraine there. Where is that?
Moment.
That's mad. That looks proper Eastern Bloc, doesn't it? That little background.
And if tomorrow brings a lonely day, here and now I know I haven't.
Is that meant to be London behind her? That looks so Soviet. Where is she? This is my moment.
I can always say I've been to paradise skies in your eyes. This is my perfect moment with you.
Is she in New York? She's in New York. Why did it look like fucking Russia or Ukraine or somewhere like that? She must have tried to make it in America. This was a banger though.
With you.
Let's finish it off.
With you.
What a tune. Perfect moment. That must have gone to number one, surely. Yeah. So really, I shouldn't be including Martine in this because she had a successful music career. Perfect moment went platinum. So can't really include her in this, to be honest. So she's the benchmark. She's probably the most famous singer to come out of EastEnders. Now let's look at someone who didn't do as well. Sid Owen. He's the one that I sort of had I had an idea of someone. I was like, I know definitely someone who's had a proper pony go at it. Sid Owen. Let's have a look at Sid Owen's music career. Here we go.
Oh, see that girl. She does something to my chemistry.
Yes. This is what we want.
And when I'm close, I'm sure she raised my temperature by 3 degrees.
It's the Peter Andre school of borderline cultural appropriation, isn't it?
Check it.
Yes.
3 degrees. Check it.
What is that? That weird laugh. Check this.
Degrees. Check it. Every day, in every wish she makes, my motto goes. And I reciprocate my life, I dedicate to loving her. For we got a good thing going, a real good thing going.
See, I remember this one as well. I remember this, but it's just sort of, I didn't even associate it with Sid Owen. Why would you associate any music with reggae?
That girl and me. It's not about this girl and me.
Yes, you gotta have the black ad libs in there. You have to have the Jamaican guy doing the ad libs. Otherwise, it's not charting. It's not charting. You gotta have the cosign. You gotta have someone there to be like, it's all right, I've approved this. I will be doing ad libs on this song to say that this is okay. He's allowed to do the little Jamaican sort of isms on each of the lyrics. See that again.
It's not about this girl and me. And I don't have to ask. I know that it's gonna last eternally. Understanding whenever handing in.
You know what pisses me off a little bit about these kind of songs? It's like, look, if you appreciate sort of like, you know, that kind of slightly reggae influenced Jamaican culture, Jamaican music, if you're going to shoot your music video on an island like this one is, and like Peter Andre did, don't have the girl, the love interest in the video, not be black. Do you know what I mean? Or not be from the island, or not. Do you know what I mean? It's always kind of like someone who's like, got a little bit of a tan, but it's just like you're going far enough to like appreciate, you know, the music. Why not appreciate the people as well? You know, why not have like the whole focus be about like, look, I love this culture, rather than, do you know what I mean? It kind of feels a little bit like you're stopping right at the point where you should probably be embracing it all. If it was up to me, you know, full sex scene, full interracial sex scene halfway through the video, or like, you know, at least like a nod to it or something, you know, I think that would be appreciated. But that's how you bring people together.
For we've got a
Good thing going.
a real good thing going, yeah. That girl and me.
Hey, the girl on me.
Got it good, gonna get 'em. Let's get it on, girl. And this is all about my princess, you know. Well then, so me sing chop.
Yes.
Girl, I love you to my heart and soul.
Ah.
You will make the good times roll. And
Rock
I
it down
would
now.
like Me and you to be together until we whole. Cause this loving ya me can't control. And me see ya you alone pan me mind. Girl, me just a think about you all the time. The almighty blessing, so me know you divine. Yo, and me know for definite say you are man of a kind. Well. Understand.
You had to have it. You had to have it. You can't not have the black guy rapping 16 bars, little 16 bars just chucked in there, you know, just to say like, look, it's all good. We've had the sign off. This isn't in like this. They didn't have the budget for the Caribbean. That's what this is. They shot this in like Crete. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me.
See ya you alone.
Like these lot are Greek, or, you know, these, or Cypriot or something. You know what I mean? Like that's. And then they've shipped these two in, you know, they flown these two in. I shouldn't say shipped, really. That makes it sound a lot more dodgy. They've flown these two in from their respective countries. This guy might, I don't, I don't even know if he knows how to play the bongos.
Understanding whenever
Yeah, man.
for you know now what to do, where you've been, so what's the use in telling lies? We got no reason, for we got a
Good thing going, a real good thing.
going, yeah. That girl and me.
That girl and me.
And I don't have to ask. I know that it's gonna last eternally.
Excellent. That was fantastic. Love that. Absolutely. Pull up. Pull up. That was fucking sick. Let's have a little look and see where Sid Owen charted. Good thing going 14 in the charts. Again, I think that was a tune. I'm not, obviously there's a little bit of Jafakin in there and that, I can kind of appreciate that actually, I don't mind a bit of cultural appropriation. If anyone's seen my stand-up, you will know that. I think that's a good tune still, Is it a failed music career because he only released one song? It was a top 20 song. I don't think it's that, not much of a failure. I think we could probably get worse. Do you know what I mean? Leticia Dean and Paul Medford. Leticia Dean played Sharon, and she also had a music career. But back then, the set design, it was quite normal to just be like, just put some scaffolding up. That'll look good, wouldn't it? Nice industrial fit. It just looks shit. And it's in the way of the camera. I just don't understand why they would do that. Surely just have a blank set would be better than this.
Gonna make something out of nothing. Have to take a chance to win the game. And suddenly, no one will be someone special to you.
It's a really good song. I really like the song, actually. The video doesn't do it any justice. It's a load of rubbish, the video.
Thank you. He smashed it really there,
It's a
isn't
really
it?
good song. I really like the song, actually. The video doesn't do it any justice. It's a load of rubbish, the video.
I like the honesty. I really appreciate the honesty. Paul Medford, still a great pop track, and an era of soap stars turning into pop stars. It really was. It really was. So this is John Altman, who played Nasty Nick. Bit of rock, yeah!
Friday rolls around again, the telephone is silent as the night.
Oh, rock and roll, man!
It takes a shot of confidence to make it feel that everything's alright.
Oh,
Then the fear of losing you makes everything go really uncontrollable. 20,000 Africans are beating drums and dancing on my floor.
what? 20,000 Africans are beating drums and dancing on my floor. These lyrics are mad. Oh, he's burning money. That's mad.
I'm uncontrollably in love with you. I'd jump out of the window if you would break
Oh, women's knickers. He fucks. Yeah.
My mother doesn't like the way I eat my bread and jam. She thinks I'm a delinquent, but I don't give a damn.
You know what's funny about this is that the character of Nasty Nick, at least from my perspective as a child, I thought, that's a proper is actually a proper nasty, proper good evil character to have on TV. He was always mean to Dot, and he was always stealing. He was a bad man, innit? He was a bad man, right? And This is completely diminishing all of that. All that hard work that he put in during those scenes as Nasty Nick. He's ruined it by just having this midlife crisis music career. I mean, there's an element of comedy to it, you know. His mum doesn't like the way he eats his jam and bread. It's a bit funny, you know. The Africans line, a bit questionable, but I mean,
Cause she's the one who made me exactly what I am.
control. It is lame, this though, isn't it? It's very lame. Hulk Hogan there on the fucking guitar. I'm with you, brother. Rock and roll, brother. Well, that was fucking lame, wasn't it? Just want to show you a clip of Nasty Nick in action.
She's a wonderful woman, your mother. She's a dopey old bat. You ungrateful little toe rag. If you wasn't in that, then I'll
What
give
will
you
you do, old man? Saying looks good in her eyes, eh?
a waste of space. You are a leech, sitting there letting your mother do everything.
Gives her a reason to live.
Hey, look, it's pretty tame, isn't it? Really, when you know, because obviously as EastEnders, you can't say, yeah, old bitch. You know, he's got to call her an old bat and stuff like that. But I remember him being, he's a bad boy. He's naughty. He had a leather jacket. You know, all that sort of stuff. Maybe earlier in his career. Here we go.
You think you're an old man, don't you? No. Yes, you do. You think you eat concrete for breakfast? Well, you're going to get a chance to prove it. You might be needed. What for? The word's around there's going to be a new movement. Good one. Object: get rid of all the blacks, Jews, Pakis, puffs, communists, and other assorted scum that are ruining the country for you and me. Interested? Don't know. You should be. It's just going to be fantastic. Everyone will accept them.
So he was a bad man. He was nasty. He was nasty. Let's hear that again. Most replayed.
Object: get rid of all the blacks, Jews, Pakis, puffs, communists, and other assorted scum that are ruining the country for you and me.
Oh, is it a new episode? It's still topical, isn't it? Still the same old fucking shit being spouted. That is nuts. But quite interesting that, you know, EastEnders, I think soaps do push boundaries like that sometimes, don't they? You know, that's nuts. That is nuts. EastEnders posted that. Wow, I wonder what the comments say. Nick looks more foreign than half the people he's slinging off. He does. He does. He does. He looks Italian or like Greek or something. Ma, we have to get rid of these foreigners, these frojos. When EastEnders was actually semi-realistic and not patronising bullshit. I think that is it, though. I do think that is it. I think there's probably, even though they do tackle certain subjects, like the fact that, you know, you probably wouldn't get a character like that on EastEnders these days being sort of racist and homophobic, but it still exists. All that shit still exists in society, doesn't it? You know, like it's not like gone away. I wonder if they're tackling issues like that these days. They may well be. I may just be oblivious to it. But there we go. Nasty Nick being fucking nasty. I mean, there's been quite a few music careers that have come out of it. Not as many failed ones as I would have hoped for. Not hoped for, but what I would have thought maybe, you know. But Sid Owens has got to be the best. That is fucking incredible. I absolutely love that. I'd like to finish off this episode with one of the best scenes in EastEnders history. Let's go for it. Ben Mitchell, you need slapping down.
You two need to bond. So, here's an engine. Here's some tools. Here's a manual. See if you can get that engine started. If you do get it started, there might be a few quid in it for you.
So what? What? Two children left alone in a garage. Yeah, there's a manual. Figure out how to fix this engine. Wild.
Here's the keys. Lock up after yourselves, behave yourselves, and if there's any problems, I'll be in the cafe.
Nice one, Minty.
Sap.
I can't keep like pausing throughout this because obviously you need the rhythm of it, but like it's just those little soap insults. Oh, you twit. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Why don't you just bugger off? Even bugger, I don't even think they'd put that in there, to be fair. Don't be such a pansy. Even that now, these days, probably wouldn't get away with it. I remember this one from Airline from last episode. You Burke. Don't be such a Burke. Right, okay, let's have a full run through of this.
Sap.
Sap.
Look at you. Who'd want to be your friend? Wimp.
Such bad acting, isn't it? but unfortunately, from both of these, I hope they're better actors now. They probably are. But the kid who played Ben Mitchell was particularly bad. He was young, you know. I will let it play through now.
Sap. Look at you. Who'd want to be your friend? Wimp. You think telling on me is going to make anything change? Run into your dad like a big baby. You're going to get it twice as bad now. You need slapping down.
That is fucking... I was waiting for the duff duffs, man. I need the duff duffs. Hold on. Oh, bit demonic. All right, that's it for today. If you enjoy the list, if you're liking it, hit subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Like the video, leave a little comment. It all helps, you know. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you've got something that you want on the list, please put it in the comments. I'll have a look at it. If I like the look of it, I'll put it on the list. That's it for today. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time.